Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and we are back with another episode of We Gon' Talk, because PlayStation Nation, we gon' talk. We need to talk about a few things. This is gonna be like a fun episode, you know what I mean? This episode can either go really, really good, or it can go really, really bad. I'm putting myself out there. I'm in the air. I don't care. I'm putting a highlighter to everything that I'm saying in this episode, because I'm going to be doing a lot of predictions. One thing that a lot of people are scared to do within the gaming community, because they are ashamed, they are afraid to be smeared, to be joked upon about being wrong about their predictions. Not me. If you guys have been watching this YouTube channel for, you know, whatever how many years, I've been always been very bold to just put stuff out there as far as like release dates and things like that. My predictions of, like, you know, video games and whatever. It's all fun, and you know, it's all fun for me. You know what I mean? Sometimes I've been wrong. You know, people have, you know, pointed it out. It's like, yo, you wrong here. But the ones when I'm right, especially the major ones when I'm right, a lot of people tend to, you know, yo, I heard this came from Jay Bar. A lot of people, they don't do that. But that's the you know, that's what you got to deal with when you do these type of predictions, or, you know, leak information or insider or all this crap that, you know, people do here on the internet, man. But yo, let me shout out the chat real quick. I decided to do this much earlier due to the fact that, you know, NBA playoffs, not trying to miss that game. And also I'm going to be cleaning, like, you know, cleaning my whole house. So I'm going to be like redecorating a lot of things as well. And I'm super excited to start that. You know what I mean? When you get older, you get super excited to do things like that. Feel me? Like rearranging your living room or your bedroom, and, you know, getting all the nooks and crannies to clean everything up as the game is on. You know what I mean? So, so I can't wait to do that later on in the day. But I wanted to get my thoughts and opinions out there when it comes to, you know, predicting some release dates. We have a quote unquote, you know, PlayStation showcase or event coming up. We'll get into that. And we got some damage controlling going on with some blue check mark Xbox gamers. But let me shout out the chat real quick, man. Let me shout out the chat. Yo, Gian the Don, what's good, man? Appreciate you coming through. Ice Queen Gaming, the queen of ice. What is good, Ice Queen? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, J Doggy, what's up, man? He said the racism in New York is really getting bad. Yeah, man. Yo, I woke up and I heard about the news in Buffalo. So, like, my hearts and prayers go out to anybody that's been affected, you know, by this the massive shooting that went on in Buffalo, which was pretty much a hate crime. You know, targeting black people and killing them while live streaming. It's very confusing to me how something like that got done while this person was live streaming. You know what I mean? Like on Twitter, on not Twitter, but on Twitch, on YouTube, you can put up a movie and you can put up a movie clip, and it will quickly shut down your live stream. You know what I mean? Like I made a little joke, you know, making fun of gaming journalists, and I had a little you know, from 300, like, what is your profession? Like, Spartans, what is your profession? Aru. I made a little, you know, little video, little snippet real quick. And when I was showcasing that here in this live stream, yo, they shut that joint down instantly. Boom. They caught it. But somebody live streaming with heavy armor, you know, weapons in their car, a motive, things like that don't get shut down. You know what I mean? Things like that, my man got to do. He did his mission, which is just sad. So yeah, like I said, my hearts and prayers go out to those that were affected in Buffalo. We got to do better as a country when it comes to these things, man. Like, it is too common, you know, out here. And the fact that this guy was unharmed unscathed, that's casually being walked off, being arrested, is shocking to me. It's very shocking to me. But you know, we'll save that for another time, another day. We're gonna keep it gaming here. But like I said, my hearts and prayers go out to those that affected up there. Yo, Andrew Wilkins, what's good? Yo, Gaming with Persona in the building. Shout out to my bro Persona. Yo, Strictly Gaming, aka Strictly. Yo, what's good, Strictly, man? Shout out to my man Strictly in the building. Yo, Sinister V, what's good? Yo, Bird, what's good, man? Yo, early. It's early here in Cali. Yeah, man. We starting it early out here, man. You know, typically on a Sunday, we usually do like a live stream very early on Sundays to, so, you know, just get it out the way. And, you know, I can do what I need to do within the day. Yo, Neil Augusto, what's good, my G? Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Walter, what's up, man? I ain't see you in a minute. Shout out to my man Walter, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yo, Vex, what is up, man? Armor on console is gonna be lit as fuck. Word, Armor's coming. I heard that game is very, very hardcore on PC. Let me scroll on up. Yo, King Kiso! Yo, what's good, King Kiso? Appreciate you coming through, man. Yo, J Doggy, what up? What up? What up? Yo, Leech, what's good, man? Happy Sunday to you as well. Happy Sunday to you as well, man. Yo, Kelvin Smith, what's good, bro? Yo, TUK, what's good, bruh? What is good? Yo, Cyber Dragon, what's good, Cyber Dragon, man? Shout out to my man Cyber Dragon in the building. Appreciate you always coming through. Yo, Mike, what's good, Mike? Shout out to my, prayers go out to those in Buffalo for sure, man, for sure. Daruham, yo, Daruham was good, man. Shout out to my man, Daruham in the building. Neil Augusto, what's good? You say going to church? As you should. As you should. Remember, church always starts at home first. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to congregate, but make sure your stuff is together at home as well. Team Ambush, what's good, man? Yo, Steph, what is up? Appreciate you coming through. As I scroll on up here, yo, AC, what's good, man? Yo, Viper Reaps Corner in the building. Viper Reap, what's good? Henry Heck, yo, Henry Heck, man, appreciate you rejoining the ranks of Soldier First Class. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yo, Black Frost, what up? Yo, Andrew, what up? You said Andrew said, yo, Paris said that Fable will release in 2026. I mean, man, that is a prediction right there. Yo, Kyle Ward, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through, man. What is good? Black Frost, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming through, yo. Yo, Star Guardian, what's up? Yeah, much love to you guys, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. Like I said, we're gonna have some fun in this stream. Yo, Genki Gamer, what's good? That's my cousin right there. Shout out to Genki, man. Anybody mess with Genki got beef with me. You understand what I'm saying? If you type some type of ill-mannered tweet or comment at my man Genki, you have problems with me. You feel me? Shout out to my man Genki in the building. But yeah, like I said, this we gonna talk. We're gonna be predicting some release dates. We're gonna have some fun with it. We're gonna be having some fun with it. Also, like I said, we're gonna put Jeff Grubb. We're gonna put him in a hot seat. We gonna kick Jeff Grubb shins in. Listen, I'm a professional shin kicker, King Kiso. I am a professional shin kicker. Okay. Nah, shout out to Jeff Grubb, man. But one thing with Jeff Grubb, when this man says something about a prediction, about, you know, something that he heard, ooh boy, they put them articles out quick. They put them articles out there quick, boy. Yeah, even Jeff Grubb gotta be like, yo, hold up, man. Hold up. This is just a regular conversation that I'm having on my podcast. You know, little things that I'm hearing here and there, don't, you know, take it with a grain of salt. After saying take it with a grain of salt, damn, are we struggling for gaming news like that where you just gotta be typing that up? People are out here typing it up left and right. But we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. But before we get into all of those things, man, we gotta talk about the cappers over there at the Xbox. Because not only are the fanboys, you know, capping, you talk about, you know, Starfield and Redfall being delayed, they quickly jump to PlayStation and what PlayStation got. Like they undermining GT7 release, Horizon release, Uncharted Thieves Legacy release, Sifu release, Salt and Sacrifice release. They undermining all those releases Like, yo, what PlayStation has? What does PlayStation have? What did PlayStation? They're not releasing anything either. You know what I mean? I'm like, what are we doing? But now we got the verified, the blue or white check marks capping as well. It is an ugly scene in the gaming community right now, man. Yeah, Anno Mutanium, that's another one as well. Yo, Karel Anchor, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Karel in the building. Yo, Sinister V, what's up? Yo, Frogs Dream, what's good, Frogs? Shout out to Frogs, man. Yo, Franco Tech, what's up, man? Vex, what's up? You know, but let's go and highlight that one right now, because they are cooking this girl in her quote tweets and regular replies, rightfully so. You know what I mean? I understand, you know, some people might go overboard when it comes to the criticisms, you know what I mean, with Phil Spencer and whoever, but there's people that's respectfully criticizing Xbox because, yeah, they've spent $300-$500 on a console. A promise was made this generation for the console, and then it's not being delivered. And you expect people just to sit down and be like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell's going on? Is that what we do now as consumers? Any other product out there or service out there, if the needs are not met, if the needs or wants are not met, you'll be flipping the script. You know what I mean? You probably be cursing somebody or making some type of complaint. But in gaming, you're supposed to spend $300 to $500 on a console. Subscribe to the service for $10 to $15 and not complain if you're not getting any games. That's gaming. If you complain or you make some type of criticism or whatever, you're console warring or you're a fanboy. That's the default, you know, comment that they always do. But it's just crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you share some type of criticism or like put some fire under these people's feet, and then all of a sudden you have these check marks coming out. Guys, I need you guys to relax, okay? He's a great man. Phil Spencer, Matt Booty, they are great men, okay? They are great people. They are humans just like you. They have feelings. They have a heart. Okay? Why are you getting upset at them? Okay. Why are you getting upset? Okay, you're not getting the games. Okay? They got to put out another controller. Okay? But why are you getting upset? Why are you getting upset? They have a heart. They have eyes, they have noses, they have a mouth, and ears just like you. Just like you. They probably listen to the same music. Yes, they probably sitting in party chats just like you. Just like you. They have a heart. Do you not have a heart? I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on out here, man? Only on Xbox. Meanwhile, the blue check marks, the white check marks, the verified people over there, you know, the IGNs, the whatever site, they were out here telling you after PlayStation delivering one of the best years in gaming for their next gen console, with next gen actual games to deliver. Next gen features, games that they're coming from first party, third party, second party. They were telling you, don't buy a PlayStation 5. The library isn't good enough. Oh, $70 games. You should go get an Xbox and Game Pass. Don't buy that's what they was telling you. Don't buy a PlayStation 5. You should just wait. But to come to the flip side, Xbox promising how many games in a quarter, and they ain't giving you nothing in 6 months, about to be 7 months, and you should just be like, they have a heart, they're human. Shit crazy, yo. Yo, Wagwan Benjamin, Masia, man, Masia. Yo, DD Video, what's up, man? Yo, C Fresh, what's up? Jay Wright, what's good, man? Fabian Vargas, what's up, bro? What is up, man? Appreciate you guys coming through. You know what I mean? Mess with Jay Bar, you the best shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a professional shin kicker. But look at this tweet right here. Oh, and they got her. Don't worry about it. And listen, when I say criticisms, I don't mean you should be like outright that's disrespectful and mean and whatnot. But you can voice your opinions and do it in a respectful manner. I've always been telling gamers that for years since I started this channel. There's a right way to do certain things. Anybody that know me, when I always tell people, yeah, I understand where you're coming from, I understand the message, but there's a way that you could do certain things. You know what I mean? If you come with a rah, people not trying to listen to you. But if you come there with a peace and calm mind, you know what I mean, and you type a certain way, like you're not being aggressive, people will tend to listen to you, more often. So I always tell people like, yo, there's a right way unto delivering your message, but you know what I mean, doesn't mean that you can't be, critical within the message, but just be respectful, right? So I'm not saying that you should be attacking this female or whatnot. Don't attack the lady or whatnot, but this tweet I saw this morning, I was like, what? Yo, Gian in the Dawn, man, appreciate the $9.99 iPhone user. He says, so Xbox sweeping PlayStation articles. Xbox sweeping PlayStation articles are social media, social experiments now. Game journalists' optics are horrible, and they don't want to speak from the heart. Game journalists really is the McDonald's of journalism. Yeah, I seen that dude as well, man. We gonna cook him as well, but I'm gonna do that in like a speak from the heart cook, because a lot of these game journalists, a lot of these people on social media and whatnot, they like to attract certain energy, but when that energy is there or it comes to them, they tend to run away from it. They tend to hide from it. You know what I mean? Like they put out these articles, they know it's clickbait, they see the titles, and rightfully so, they trying to get the clicks. That's their jobs, right? But then when it comes, what type of energy you're attracting by putting out stuff like that, and they doing it purposely. You got to take what you get. You got to take what you get. You know what I mean? And when that energy comes, they tend to, go coy, or they tend to like, oh, I'm just I'm just joking around, or yeah, I did this for a social experiment. Like what? How you a Forbes writer doing social experiments in gaming, writing articles like that, knowing that's not your thoughts and opinions? I totally can distinguish between somebody writing like an article that's delivering the news and somebody giving an opinion piece. You know what I mean? I totally can do that, where I won't get upset. I voice my opinion on an opinion if I disagree or agree. But some people, they can't really tell the difference between that's an article and a thought piece, right? From opinion, because that journalism, you could do that. Gaming, you have a lot of opinions as well. A lot of people just want game journalists to just write straight up news articles and boom, boom, boom. Okay, this game comes out, boom, boom, boom. All right, this game has this bug, boom, boom, boom. Nah, gaming journalism is more than that. You know what I mean? It's more, subjective as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have some objectivity there, but a lot of people like to put their own thoughts and opinions into what they write. As readers that consume this type of medium, you have to distinguish between the two, okay? And a lot of people, I guess, don't have that skill, to do so. That's why people get so quick at it, so angry so quick. But at the end of the day, regardless if people can't distinguish that or not, that's the energy you're attracting, where you're attracting the console fanboy, you're attracting the console warrior. You know what I mean? The console zealot. And when those people do come your way, oh my God, why are you saying that? What? I was just doing a social experiment. Nah, it don't work like that. Yo, Mr. Flash, what's good, man? Yes, sir. We live early in the morning, man. But here's this lady right here, Miss Dewis Geek. She is marketing and PR slash A&Z's first Xbox MVP, the founder of Attack on Geek, Women of Xbox. And you know, congrats to her on all her achievements and whatnot that she have. But here's an opinion piece that I just totally disagree with. Because like I said, people are spending their hard-earned cash money. People are selling consoles off just to buy a next-gen Xbox. Listening to Phil Spencer, Matt Booty at these conferences, you know, delivering these beautiful speeches and promises to gamers if you buy into their platform. Huh? And then all of a sudden, you buy into their platform, they don't deliver on their promises and what they've been saying in their speeches. You're supposed to, you know, be sympathetic. You're supposed to be like, he's human. But she said, yo, to those criticizing Phil Spencer on Starfield and Redfall delays, please consider you can lead and manage one of the biggest brands in the world with 100 of staff and moving pieces. What? How dare you? Yo, Steady Flow, what's up, man? How dare you ask that question? Huh? This is a consumer product. Delivering a service. Delivering a product. And it's not being done. And you're going to ask people, can you manage and lead the world's biggest brands? No, you should be asking Phil that after all these goddamn years. How dare you? What is going on? Is this energy being applied when it comes to Jim Ryan? Huh? Let me know in the chat. Is this energy being applied when it comes to Jim Ryan or Herman Hulse? I think not. How dare you ask what is going on over there in the Xbox camp? Huh? What people, was she there? I know she focuses on the Xbox. You know what I mean? But the things that Jim Ryan says and Herman Hulse says is the same energy being applied. Can you lead one of the biggest brands? Like, what? That's like me going to Macy's, right? And I order something online. Huh? I ordered something online. I bought something online. I bought some shoes. Right? I want my goddamn shoes. I'm going to wear them to work on Monday, and I'm going to look fly. Huh? I'm ready to look fly on that Monday with my brand new shoes. I'm going into my car. I'm turning the key. I'm revving that car up. Ready to go to Macy's. I'm driving. I'm like, woo! I'm ready to pick up my shoes. I'm ready to stomp in my shoes. When I walk into work on Monday, everybody gonna be looking at my shoes. I go to Macy's. And I go right over there to the shoe section and I see the person. I say, hey, how you doing? Everything all right? Oh, you're busy? You're busy? Okay, I'll wait, don't worry. I'm happy about my shoes. Huh? After the lady gets done with the customer, I walk over there. Hey! I ordered this shoes here. It says I could come and pick it up. I'm ready to pick it up. I'm here. Here's the receipt. Here's my online receipt. They look at the receipt. They type it in. Blah blah blah. Say, hey, sir, can you wait 1 minute? She walk out. Go into the back. She come back. She pause. She walk back to the back. She comes out. She looks at me. I look at her. She looks at me. I'm looking back at her. I'm like, goddamn, you taking mad long to just give me my goddamn shoes. I'm ready to walk out and stunt on people on Monday when I go to work. She looked back at me. I'm miss. The manager comes out and says, sir, we don't have the shoes here. I don't know what happened, but there must be a misunderstanding. The shoes is not here. I don't have the shoes. I understand you spent $90 or $190 or $290 in the shoes, but it's not here. I'm going to be like, hey, you're only human, right? You're only human. I mean, I did drive all the way over here, but you're only human. Whatever mistakes that happen, you're only human. You know what I mean? Or I could be like, what you mean? If the shoes wasn't available, why was it, why was the purchase done? Or why did it go through? Why did it say that it was here? Why would it say it was available to pick up? Right? And the lady comes over and tells me, can you lead and manage one of the biggest clothing brands in the world with hundreds of staff and moving pieces? What do you think? What do you think my answer gonna be? I just gave you $290 so I can step out on people in this shoes wear it one goddamn time. And you think I'm worrying about if you can lead? I'm questioning if you can lead. Can you lead? Can you properly give me my product? Can you properly manage the inventory? Huh? Can you properly run the website? Yeah, I'm questioning you. Yes, I am. What the hell is going on out here? The man been leading the company since 2014. Well, he been in a head position since 2014. Head of Xbox. Then he got the whole head of he got the whole head of Xbox thing. I think like around 2017 or 2018, something like that. This man is not no rookie. He's not no new employee. This man is a veteran. He's been in charge of Xbox for years. First party, all that. Come on, man. These people are crazy, yo. These people are crazy. Let me get a super chat from my man Viper Reaps Carter on the 199. He said, if he can't lead, the motherfucker has to go, period. Yeah, if you can't do your job, you know what I'm saying? What as consumers, we supposed to be forgiven? You know what I mean? As consumers, we supposed to be like, yeah, man, take our $500 or $300, take our $15 a month. Your Persona said the L's continue to pile up on Xbox. Yeah, it's just crazy. Yo, Games Returning, what's up, man? Yo, Veja, what's good, man? The job is crazy. Like really and truly, how dare you? Here's our number 2 point. The pandemic has affected everyone. Understandably. The pandemic has affected me as well, working as an accountant, as a controller, as a data analyst manager. Yes, it has affected me as well. You know what I mean? Where I have to do and change what I would normally do, like if I was in my own office. The way how I communicate with people and staff is much different than how I would do if I was actually in office. Yes, it affected everyone. But guess what? I have higher ups, head people that is emailing me, hey Jabari, I need you to get this done. They're not saying, hey man, because we're in the pandemic, you could take 3 weeks. They're not saying that. The pandemic affected everyone. But at the end of the day, there's still a job that needs to get done. You know what I mean? There's still a job that needs to get done. Where you have contingency plans or you have workarounds to help you get up, to be effective at what you're doing. And a good manager is always going to know how to do certain things and being effective about adjusting to on circumstances, outcomes. Yo, Omar, what's good, man? You know what I mean? Shit crazy. Yo, Mr. Flash said, yo, Bari in the accounting field, like me too. Yeah, I'm an accountant. I've been an accountant for over 10 years. I'm a senior accountant, senior controller, data analyst manager. I got the data analyst manager promotion like 3 years ago, like in 2018. You know what I mean? It's a long job. It's a long description of my job, but I just say accountant just to shorten it up. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you still got to get things done. You still have I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I have about, I have, my fact, no, yeah, I have 12 people that I manage. 12 people that I manage. And the way how we communicate since this pandemic, yeah, we had to adjust. You know what I mean? You're not face to face with people anymore like that. The way how you print certain things, it has to be, there's a certain process that we had to work around and do certain things. The information that we printed, we can't have it here at our homes. It's too sensitive information and stuff like that, right? So yeah, there's always going to be a workaround, and you gotta have to adjust around the pandemic. It sucks. Don't get it twisted. It sucks. Yes, it does. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, what we're in 2022 now, and I'm not mitigating the excuse, but I'm just like, okay, come on now. Here, the third one and the fourth one is the kicker to me. Slow and steady wins the race. The fuck is? Are we in third grade? What? Who is this lady? Are we in third grade? Huh? Are you trying to say that gaming is like the turtle and the hare? Where's these excuses for Nintendo or PlayStation? If Nintendo and PlayStation don't deliver, yo, people are gonna go crazy. You know what I mean? If Nintendo don't have any games out for this year, people was gonna go crazy. Like, how could Nintendo do this? If PlayStation did the same thing, PlayStation could go 3 months, 4 months without a game from first party, and people go crazy, even though they delivered all these games in the previous months for first party within the year. You got people already talking about what PlayStation from first party is coming out in this month, next month, and the next month after that. Meanwhile, over there where their shit stink, where their grass ain't green, where they got piss holes all up in their lawn, they talking about PlayStation. Not worrying about their own problems. Like, yo, bro, you got delivered. The last game you got delivered is a mess. It's a mess. No co-op. Online is a mess. Microtransactions a mess. No Forge, mess. The other game that got delivered, everybody talking about game, and nobody playing it. They done. They done racing. That's a mess. But she talking about slow and steady wins the race. God, yo, how, yo, real talk, how patient are Xbox fans? You know what I mean? Like, how patient are you? Yo, Shake Capo, man, appreciate the $4.99 iPhone user. He said, slow and steady wins the race. Sounds like a new Xbox fan. She definitely wasn't around for last generation. Absolutely. Absolutely. Das Misi, what's good, bro? Definitely. This is delusional shit right here. Like, I just don't understand how forgiving they are. You know what I mean? If PlayStation don't deliver nothing on a first party standpoint, I'm gonna question that. I'm not gonna be like, yo, slow and steady wins the race. You know what I mean? I understand the things that go into development, from talking to developers, from talking to higher ups, to talking to representatives and things like that. But at the end of the day, there's so much talking that I could do that I'm still a consumer that bought into your product. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be like, yo, slow and steady wins the race while I'm not playing nothing from you, but while buying your product. That's crazy. Then she says, only human. He's only human. Now we tugging on the heartstrings because this man ain't delivering on his promises. What are we doing here? Yo, Blaze, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man, Blaze. Hey, yo, Boston better win, Blaze. You know what I mean? I got a date on the line if Boston, you know what I mean? We'll talk about that later. You know what I mean? Yo, T. Harris, what up? As as you guys are becoming more patient with Xbox, you are giving them more money. You know what I mean? Each month that goes by, everybody, yo, Game Pass, better than this. Game Pass, better than that. Oh, because they deliver first party games day and day. Every month we go slow and steady wins the race. They are taking more money from you. It's so wow, yo. Hey, yo, Layvon Casey, what's good, bro? What's good, Layvon? Yeah, I think it's at 3:30. Matter of fact, I gotta check because sometimes they be doing like the early. This is the East Coast. But I think it's 3:30. As I check that. Yeah. It's 3:30 ABC. You know what I mean? That's crazy, man. What's good, Layvon, man? Yo, Game and Tie Adventure, what's up, man? You know what I mean? But shout out to her that she could be so bold to make a post like this. You know what I mean? There's a lot of angry gamers right now with Xbox, rightfully so. But like I said, be respectful in your replies, or be respectful in your criticisms of, you know, people's thoughts. Everybody have different thoughts and opinions. Some people, this might not be bad news to them. I think it's crazy that it's not bad news, especially if you're a quote unquote Xbox fan that, you know, prefer to play games on that platform. But you know, some people look at this stuff like, hey, it ain't no big deal. I will keep on supporting Xbox and buy into their platforms and buy new controllers, buy nail polish controllers and all that. You know what I mean? Some people look at it like that. I'm indifferent. I'm different. Where if PlayStation not delivering on certain aspects, I'm going to speak on it. There's many times where I speak on certain things that you guys don't care about. You know what I mean? Many times you guys are upset when I mention certain things on Whoops or here on this channel. But these are things that I care about when it comes to me as a consumer, or me as a gamer that likes PlayStation. You know what I mean? I'm not worrying about if the other people care about it, whatnot. I'm trying to fill my needs, my wants. But this right here is pure damage control. He is only human. That's the first I've ever heard that. Next time Jim Ryan comes out and says something, Herman Hulse comes out and says something, we this is what we gonna write. PlayStation Nation, this is what we're gonna write. He's only human. People upset at Jim Ryan because he said respect everybody's opinions when it comes to the whole, you know, abortion thing and whatnot. Everybody was outraged. How dare you not have a stance? How dare you do that? How dare you do that? He's only human. He's only human. That's it. He is only human, man. We believe in generations. He's only human. That's it. He's only human. Why are we getting upset? He is only human. That's it. God of War gets delayed. Sony Santa Monica, you're only human. They are only human. What are we getting upset for? Are you guys not humans? Huh? They are only human, man. That's the new tagline we are going to be using in gaming. Once we get upset about something, or, you know, a company promises, you know, certain things and they don't deliver, all we can say is that they're only human. He's only human. She's only human. We are all human. Huh? That's all we can say. Huh? That's the energy I want to see going forward now. You're only human. Get upset for it. What do we get upset for, man? But yo, you know who's only human? Grub Snacks. Oh, talk about Grub Snacks. Yo, shout out to my man Jeff Grubb, man. Cool guy. You know what I mean? There's many times where, you know, before I even spoke to Jeff Grubb and all that, we used to go, not used to go back and forth, but I had a lot of disagreements with Jeff Grubb. I didn't understand Jeff Grubb at the time. Now I understand Jeff Grubb. Now, you know, we go, you know, we talk here and there. He was on What's Up PlayStation podcast showing us some love. Listen, Jeff Grubb, with great power comes great responsibility. And every time that man says something, man, yo, they are quick to type up some news, boy. They are quick to type up some news. Jeff Grubb. Rumor. Jeff Grubb. PlayStation may have an event in the first week of June. Oh shit! Now it's the first week of June. You know, Jeff Grubb, he goes on his podcasts. You know, sometimes he have like his Grubb talk stuff. I mainly listen to Jeff Grubb when he does the last stuff, that Nintendogs. That's the podcast I mainly listen to, because I don't really have like a lot of like Nintendo podcasts. Like when I look at Jeff Grubb now, it's like I look at him more like a Nintendo, you know, fan. Like that's like probably his preferred platform. You know what I mean? The way how he speaks of Nintendo and the passion he has with Nintendo. You know what I mean? So that's the main podcast that I really listen to when it comes to Jeff Grubb. There's other stuff I'll catch here and there, but the Nintendogs. If you guys ain't listening to that, I don't know. There's not too many Nintendo podcasts out there, but he does have a good podcast, The Last of the Nintendogs, on his channel. But on one of the podcasts, he mentioned that PlayStation. Oh, let me click into here. He mentions that here on the latest podcast, Jeff Grubb apparently heard of PlayStation event for the first week of June. I'm also hearing from multiple people that Sony will actually have a show the first week of June. End quote. Grubb says in the video above, I can't confirm that, but I'm hearing it from a bunch of different people, but maybe that's just scuttlebutt. Meaning, grain of salt, as all the insiders would say. And you know, a lot of people is waiting for PlayStation's, you know, next event or a state of play. But this is, from what he's saying here, this is not a state of play. That's what I'm assuming from here. This is like a play, like a showcase kind of thing, right? Yo, shout out to Mr. Pio as well, because Mr. Pio, he put out a tweet saying that PlayStation typically was doing like their first party state of plays, where they did for The Last of Us, where they did for Horizon Forbidden West, on a specific date. It was like May 27th, where it was 2 days where The Last of Us and Horizon state of play was done on May 27th. So he's assuming or inclined to believe that, you know, a God of War state of play will happen on May 27th. That's Mr. Pio. If you guys ain't following Mr. Pio, definitely go and follow him on Twitter. And you'll see the tweet that I'm talking about. Matter, let me go and try to find it right now. Pull it up for you guys. And I felt like that was really interesting, because I'm like, it kind of makes sense. It kind of does make sense what he's saying. So look, this is the tweet right here. This is Mr. Pyre right here, where he said, God of War Ragnarok, hear me out. The Last of Us Part 2 state of Sony, Sony play, he said state of Sony play. May 27, 2020. Horizon Forbidden West state of play, May 27, 2021. PlayStation, May 2022. Could it possibly be a God of War state of play? May, let's see what date is May 27th. Because we're at the 15th, right? It's not long. May 27th is a Friday. Typically they would do their stuff on that Thursday or whatnot, but obviously these state of plays was different. The other one on May 20th was a Wednesday or Tuesday, and then the other one last year was on a Thursday. So are you guys inclined to believe that PlayStation might do a state of play for God of War during that week of the 27th? It's possible. And look, he also brought the actual picture proof right here. As you can see right here, The Last of Us State of Play, May 27th, 2020. Horizon Forbidden West, May 27th, 2021. So it's not like he doesn't. Damn. Yo, Horizon got 9 million views over The Last of Us Part 2. That's crazy. That's crazy, right? Oh yeah, this is when the leaks and stuff, right? They turned off the likes and all that. I remember this. But yeah, I'm inclined to, you know, side with Mr. Pyre right here, because he makes a good case in point that it's possible that PlayStation can have another state of play for their first party game during that week. I'm gonna say like the 26th or something like that, that Thursday. The 27th is the Friday, but I'm gonna say like the 26th or that Wednesday, the 25th. They might have a show, and this is us speculating, of course. This is nothing, you know, concrete or anything like that. This is just bringing up a case and scenario that happened 2 years in a row. Can we get the trifecta? Can we get the tray? Huh? Can we get the hat trick? You know what I mean? So we shall see. Yo, Carell said, yo, May 27th, God of War State of Play, but we also need to see Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, so Final Fantasy 16, I know that's coming really, really soon. I'm going to have a dedicated stream talking about that with the latest news that you know, Audrey put out, as far as like, you know, the 35th anniversary of Final Fantasy. I'm gonna have a dedicated stream towards that. I don't want to lump it in one. I want to specifically have that separate. But we still gonna predict these release dates though. You know what I mean? But let me know your thoughts, man. For those people that probably gonna miss the stream or whatnot and watching this later, let me know your thoughts as well, if you think it's gonna be possible that we're gonna have a state of. Getting back to my man, Mr. Jeff Grubb here. PlayStation event in June. I would love PlayStation to have an event in June. Y'all already know my vibes. You know what I mean? While everybody be like, yo, PlayStation don't need to do an event in June. Who cares about E3 time and whatnot? I always have been saying that I feel that it's not just about E3. It's just about that timing, right? That June 9th to June 16th timing, where it's a celebration for gamers. And I would like PlayStation to participate as well. If Xbox doing a show, EA, whoever, you know, my man Jeff Keighley's Summer Game Fest. Yeah, I want PlayStation to participate, man. You know what I mean? I want PlayStation to participate. I don't want PlayStation to be like, yo, you know, we'll holler at you when we holler at you. Yes, obviously, when that day comes and when they do a show, I'm going to be hyped as well. But when it comes to just the competition level and the mind share, you don't want a whole week or a whole month where everybody's just talking about what Xbox did at their showcase. In my opinion, I feel like that's not a good thing for PlayStation. That, you know, you have a whole month where people are talking about Xbox and what's coming to Xbox, and then 2 months later down the line, or 3 months later down the line, in September or October, PlayStation does a show. You know what I mean? Like it's. I just want the back and forth where the conversation is not just going to be on one platform. It's going to be like, oh, PlayStation also did this show, and here's what's coming to PlayStation in June. You know what I mean? It just makes it more interesting for back and forth, or, you know, debates, or just regular gaming conversations. And PlayStation is the platform that I prefer. So yeah, I want to talk about PlayStation as well when I compare the two. You know what I mean? But I get the whole thing as well that PlayStation doesn't need E3, or they don't need to do a show because Xbox is doing a show. I get that as well. They can do a show whenever they do a show, and it still will get all the buzz and hype and all that stuff. But just for me personally, that's what I would like. So hopefully, with what Jeff Grubb is saying here, hopefully it is true. Hopefully we do get a show. What Mr. Pio is saying as well. Hopefully we see something in May this month, and in June. Hopefully we get something in June. Yo, I'll be happy as hell. Who wouldn't be happy? You know what I mean? Like, Jeff, you can also, if you want, the substitute could be, you can have some trailers for Jeff Grubb show. You know what I mean? Which they had in the past, but, you know, I don't think God of War would be at Jeff Grubb show. Not Jeff Grubb, Jeff Keighley show. I think God of War is, they could do something by themselves, and that would create, you know, even more buzz just by itself. But I wouldn't be surprised, or I wouldn't be mad if they have stuff at Summer Games Fest. You know what I mean? Instead of just having, you know, PC games over there. Shout out to Jeff Keighley though, man. We definitely need to get Jeff Keighley on WUPS one of these days. And talk to my man Jeff Keighley. You know what I mean? Yo, Chuck, what's good, man? Shout out to my man Chuck in the building. But yeah, hopefully Jeff Grubb is right. You know, he said multiple people. Typically, when Jeff Grubb says something, like I said, a lot of people is going to write an article. A lot of people is going to, you know, take heed to his words. There's some stuff that he's been wrong on, but a lot of the stuff from what I've seen, he's been pretty spot on with. But we'll see. We'll see. It's not that much. It's not much longer until June. I mean, yo, King Pro, what up, man? Yeah, hit the like button if you guys are enjoying the stream, because now we about to get into the whole. Hey, yo, shout out to my man Up Chuck Gaming, my bro, Mr. Plus on Block TOA boys. For the 14 months of being a Soldier First Class member, he said, hit the like button, folks. You know the vibes. Yo, Wavy, what's good, Wavy? Shout out to my man Wavy Cricket. Oh, yo, shout out to Wavy. Go, Wavy blessed my DMs up. Pause. You know what I mean? I woke up yesterday and Wavy had blessed my DMs up. He's like, yo, Bari, check out this trailer. So DNF Duel. You guys know I'm really excited for DNF Duel. And there's a leaked trailer. I'm not going to show it here. But there's a leaked trailer that's out, and it showcases all the characters, the 16 characters that will be in the game, you know, within this trailer. I'm assuming that probably at Combo Breaker, at one of the, you know, the end of one of these events, we'll get that, you know, trailer, and then throughout that week, we're gonna get the you know, characters, you know, release trailers or whatnot. Or we could get the trailer early next week, right? And then because the trailer got leaked, sometimes they put it out early because the trailer got leaked. Fine and dandy what it is. And then we get the character trailers, you know, later on or whatnot. But at the end of the day, every character in that game, it just looks so good. You know, just the color palette, the way how these animations are looking, the way how the characters looking, the vibe of the game just looks like it's a fun ass game. The character that I'm eyeing as far as like the new of the 16 characters, that is that Swiftmaster. I'm definitely eyeing that character right there, man. You know what I mean? Probably going to add that to the arsenal. You know what I mean? Like as far as my secondary. But super excited for that game, man. Going to definitely see what's the vibes with that. But hopefully we'll get that trailer released soon, and we can pre-order the game on the PlayStation Store or whatnot. But let's get into these release dates, guys. Let's start these predictions, man. Because like I said, I'm a guy that I like to just put my opinions out there. I like to make bold opinions, you know what I mean? And you know, let people know like my thoughts on certain things. You feel me? Where I am not shy to give my opinions on certain things. And I feel like something like, you know, predicting a release date or whatnot that's something that don't hurt nobody. Yeah, people's gonna laugh at you if you're wrong, but when you're right, you get to brag. You know what I mean? I'm all about the bragging. So I pulled up this Push Square article here where it has all the PlayStation 5 games release dates and whatnot. You know, some of the stuff, you know, we're gonna look over, but we're gonna play into it as far as like, all right, what we're gonna predict here for some of the future games. But yeah, June is looking like a crazy month, especially for me, because you have the Quarry that I'm copying. I already copped that, pre-ordered that. Sonic Origins, already pre-ordered that. Disgaea 6, I'm gonna buy that. And then DNF Duel, you already know the vibes. That's gonna be bought, right? So yeah, June is gonna be busy. The main one I'm focusing on here though is that DNF. It's cool that the Quarry comes out early, so we probably can, you know, live stream that or, you know, play that. And then we have some tentative stuff. Zorro the Chronicles. What? I don't know what that is. Then July, nothing really major in July outside of like Nintendo stuff. August, you got Saint Row, but I'm good on that. So yeah, July, August is definitely looking like opening months for some games, but September as well. And here's Q3. So we're gonna come back to this as well. Q3, you know, October, Q4, tentative 2022. We're gonna all come back to this, and I want you guys to participate as well when it comes to, you know, all these release dates. You know what I mean? So I can see what you guys are thinking or whatnot. And like I said, this is just fun stuff. All right, this is just fun stuff that we're gonna do. So here's a tweet that I made like a couple of days ago, where I didn't do part 2 yet, but we're gonna do part 2 during the stream. Predictions on release dates for PlayStation 5. So my prediction for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge is June 21st. If I was to look at June 21st, what day is that landing on? That is a Tuesday. So one thing I know when it comes to games that .mu, you know, kind of like are publishing, they like to be very close to the chest when it comes to their release dates, and they would announce a release date like a week before the game come out or a couple of weeks before the game come out. So I'm going with June. I feel like June is gonna be one of those months where a lot of games on the same day is gonna be coming out. You know what I mean? And you're gonna have to pick and choose. You know what I mean? And I feel like Turtles, Shredder's Revenge. I feel like it's gonna come out in June. But we also have the Kawabonga collection. I think that's gonna be a surprise one when that comes out. It probably might come out later this month as well. So we'll see. My man Turk said I'm thinking August for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, because when did Streets of Rage 4 come out? Like what month did Streets of Rage 4 come out? I think that was a June as well, or it might be July. I mean, might be July. I'm not too sure, but somebody can look that up and see. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, we're going to be getting information on that very soon. According to people that I spoke to and people that are within the Grand Blue community, and they love Grand Blue, and these guys they're not even from this country. You know what I mean? They're all the way like in Japan and whatnot. I've been told, you know what I mean, that Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, we're going to be getting a trailer and information about the release date very, very soon on that game. And I have it coming out in August 16th, 2022. If you want to look here at Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, the release date is still... Oh, what am I doing? I haven't been to this release date for a minute. Coming 2022, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Steam. Nah, it's not no insider stuff. This is just prediction. Certain stuff like from when it comes to like Square Enix, this game, yo, people DM me stuff. I have conversations on people with in Discord when it comes to this stuff. Majority of the stuff I don't really say or put out like that, just due to the fact that, yeah, I'm not no insider, and some of this stuff is like fun conversations. But sometimes when I get certain information, I just put out like a random tweet or whatnot, and however people take it. I ain't trying to, you know, get no clout off of nothing. But this is a game I've been talking about this game ever since like Grand Blue Fantasy Versus came out. And I found out about Relink, and this being an action RPG. This game was slated for only PlayStation 4 when it first got announced, and the first gameplay was PlayStation 4. Then it got announced for PC, and then it got announced for PS5 last year in the summer. And when I was told that the game is coming out for PS5 and PC before they even announced it, I was told that before they even announced that from the same group of people. And I made a video talking about that this game is coming out for PS5 and PC, and then it boom, it popped. It came out. They said, oh, they gave the new information PS5 and PC, and I was like, see, damn, I really believe these guys now. And the same people that told me that, they said, yeah, it's gonna be 2022. But they were saying at first we're going to be getting information in spring. Obviously, this is still spring, but they saying that it was going to get information in spring. And then when the announcement came that it was coming to PS5 and PC, they also said there in that information that we're going to get news in spring. But the recent stuff that I was told is that the trailer, there's going to be a new trailer, like a release date trailer. That's coming very, very soon. They didn't give me a specific date, but they was like, yo, soon it's coming. But I'm predicting the release date here in August. That's all. Is what I'm predicting. God of War, I got it for September 16th, 2022. I know that's the kicker. Everybody gonna kick me in my shin when it comes to that one. But I still do believe that God of War is coming out. And if we go, all right, let's create this world here, right? Let's create this world. If we go by Mr. Pio's and little case in point here, Last of Us Part 2 was showing, Horizon Forbidden West. This is obviously first party stuff. May 27th. If we go by that, and let's say God of War is showing during that week for State of Play, hopefully a release date comes with it, because I don't think a release date came with outside of the Last of Us, though. I think Last of Us did have it. I don't think it came, but for Horizon, I'm pretty sure it didn't have a release date. I'm just gonna assume here that they're gonna get like 3 months or a couple of months before the game come out, and I'm assuming it's gonna be September 16th. 2022. I think that's a Friday. That's a Friday. Let me know if I'm hot or cold. Let me know if you guys disagree. Yo, C Fresh saying, yo, God of War 11/11/2022. Oh my God. Yo, if it's 11/11/2022, that right there, it will be the best thing in the world. Obviously, why? You know what I mean? Just for, throwing it in the face or whatnot, but that would be the best release date ever. Yo, when is 11/11, by the way? Is that a Friday? That is a fucking Friday. Oh my God. Yo, the spaces that day. Listen, I ain't gonna do a space that day. You ain't gonna hear from me, but you probably gonna see me in the spaces like the day that the release date gets announced. I'll be in the spaces then. But that 11/11 date, if that game come out 11/11, shit, you ain't gonna hear from me. There's not gonna be no whoops that week. Just letting y'all know. But yeah, 11/11 is a Friday. Holy shit. But September 16th is also Friday. And that's giving them like 3 months. You know what I mean? But we're going to see, man. Let me see what you guys are saying when it comes to God of War. What day you guys think is coming? Do you guys still think it's coming 2022? Do you guys think it's coming 2023? Let me know. Can't wait to grab Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, of course. Yo, Overwatch 2 comes out in November. Yo, did you see Overwatch 2, Ty Taylor? Yo, I've seen people like play Overwatch 2. I've seen the screenshot comparisons. Hey, yo, I didn't know that was Overwatch 2. I thought people was trolling, like with a title. I'm like, is this Overwatch 2? This shit look like the same shit. It just look a little brighter. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Was it you, Chuck, that showed the screenshots? I think it was either Chuck or Dre or somebody. And I was like, yo, is that Overwatch 2? What the hell is going on here? Hey yo, Blizzard, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. That game needs to be free to play now. Huh? Yo, K Kiso said definitely 2022. C Fresh said 2022. Genki 2022. It looks like DLC, yo. We're Persona. It looks like DLC. Yo, that is crazy. Yo, Jacob, what's good, man? I'll wait for the release date. Listen, Jacob, I understand we waiting for the release date. Everybody waiting for the release date, but we just having fun. You know what I mean? We just out here predicting some release dates. Yo, Ragnarok dropped September. Forspoken would be overshadowed for sure. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's like saying Horizon drop in February and GT7 drops in March. One of those games is going to be overshadowed. That's not the case when you look at the NPDs and according to VG charts and things like that. I don't think so. I think you guys look into that so much where at the end of the day, it's kind of rare, especially when how PlayStation have been moving when it comes to their first party games, to drop it in the holiday season. When is the last game that was dropped from PlayStation themselves outside of the launch of like of the console that they released at the holiday season? The last ones I can think of is probably Drive Club and Little Big Planet 3. Those were dropping like October or something like that. It wasn't November, it wasn't December, but yeah, it's very rare that they do it. But that's why I'm assuming that's gonna be a little bit outside of the holidays, months, the October, November, December. And I think September they're probably targeting September or the summer, to be honest with you, like August, like probably mid to late August. They're probably targeting that. But we seen it in 2020. 2020 they dropped The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima back to back, where people saying, oh, Ghost of Tsushima is gonna get overlooked because of The Last of Us. Ghost of Tsushima sold more than 8 million. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the case when it comes to some of these games, because they're gonna apply to different people. Yo, Ty Taylor, man, appreciate you subscribing to the channel, man. Hopefully you enjoying your stay here on the channel. So it's very interesting to see what's going to happen when it comes to God of War and when they release that. So I also have here Valkyrie Elysium. I have it for October 4th, which is a Tuesday. And I have Diofield Chronicles for August 23rd. So yeah, Square Enix, they dropping games left and right within this year. And they said Diofield and Valkyrie Elysium is 2022. Yo, Viper Reese Corner, man, with a 1999 iPhone user. Absolutely. I absolutely hate the argument that games overshadow other games. Like, everybody plays the same games, same types of games. If a game is good, people are going to gravitate to it regardless of COD or whatever else drops alongside. Yeah. I'm in the same mental state when it comes to that. Like, I feel like if you give the game enough cushion to stand on its own, it's going to be all right. Like, God of War launching in September, I still think will be a good enough cushion for a game like Forspoken to shine. And Forspoken is not a first party PlayStation game. You know what I mean? That's Square Enix that put out that release date. So PlayStation, they still gotta take care of their fans and take care of their quarterly reports and what they want to release for their quarterly reports or whatnot. So yeah, we're gonna see though. We're gonna see. We are going to see, man. Imagine if they do have a state of play, like at state of play, they release some of that. I think they will have like a showcase though. So yeah, for me personally, it does make sense for PlayStation to have like a showcase in something like June, because you could get a lot of these release dates out there. Like if they showcase Valkyrie Elysium again or Diofield Chronicles, and have those dates there. That would be cool. I don't think Square Enix announced that they're gonna be doing like a they're gonna be doing a showcase. So these release dates could be announced at Summer Games Fest for Jeff Keighley, or it could be announced at what you call it, at an Xbox thing, because Diofield I know is on Xbox as well. Valkyrie Elysium, I think that's only PlayStation and PS and PC. But we'll see. Sonic Frontiers I have for 9/6. So yeah, Sonic Frontiers is actually a game I'm super looking forward to. Like, and it's weird because I haven't been a fan of like the 3D Sonic games as much, but I'm looking forward to this open world Sonic ass game. You know what I mean? Like I want more gameplay to be shown with that for sure. But they said that's coming out this year as well, so we're definitely gonna see. Yo, Andrew said yo Ragnarok is in August. Yeah, hopefully I think August does make sense as well. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see. Yo, Jamar Bass, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Jamar Bass in the building. We're gonna see. Yo, Mr. Flash, it's a new IP, and to release it so close after Ragnarok, hype in September. I don't think PlayStation wants to give Forspoken the time to shine, in my opinion. Don't think so. PlayStation. All right, so look at this. The Last of Us Part 2, when was that released? And when was the new IP Ghost of Tsushima released? And that's actual PlayStation games. When was those released? Last of Us was what? June what? And Ghost of Tsushima was what? July what? Literally a month apart. A new IP and a sequel to one of their biggest games. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you that as long as the cushion is there, they're gonna put those games. If they can get the games out, they're gonna get the games out. You know what I mean? Because it's more important for them to have these games sell within certain quarters or throughout that yearly quarter than some of these people. They don't want to push the game out. It gotta make sense for them to push the game out. As much as we see these delays and whatnot, a lot of these publishers and developers, they want to put the game out there. You know what I mean? And plus, you also got to look at like their forecasts. I mean, like, as far as like what they're predicting they're gonna make in revenue, what they're predicting as far as shipping consoles within the next quarter or the next year. You gotta look at stuff like that as well. With what they're saying, you're gonna have to definitely have a big game come out with the type of hardware they're trying to push out there and the type of revenue they're trying to gain. Obviously, that comes with third party and stuff like that as well. But I think that if they are still, we're in May, and they're still saying that God of War is 2022, which is weird. If it was supposed to be delayed, they would have probably announced that already. Which it could happen that they could announce it being delayed. They could have announced it being delayed at 420 with Cory Barlog little speech, but they didn't. You know what I mean? They didn't do it. But we're gonna see. Yo, can't wait for Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, I'm excited for Sonic Frontiers, man. Like, I think the premise of the game is pretty cool. Like Sonic in the actual open world game, you're not tied to camera angles or whatnot. You're gonna be a fully running around in an open world game. And I think that game has the potential to sell big. Typically, Sonic games do sell. Like they're pretty successful. But this game right here could be major. Yo, Hogwarts Legacy I have for 11/11/2022. What y'all thinking? Hogwarts Legacy 11/11/2022. Am I off? You guys think I'm off? Am I close? I think WB would do it. Especially now that Starfield ain't dropping that day. I think they would do it. And that is a game right there where they don't care about no Call of Duty. You know what I mean? They're not caring about Modern Warfare 2. That's probably going to launch late October or beginning of November. they not caring about that because this is a Harry Potter type game. It's not called Harry Potter, but it's the Wizard World or whatever they call it. You know what I mean? This game is gonna sell, regardless of all the public speeches that people were like, yeah, J.K. Rowling is this. People are gonna buy the hell out of this game. The state of play definitely sold a lot of people on this game. So yeah, I'm thinking that Friday, 11/11, Hogwarts Legacy is coming out. That is my prediction. And then I have here Final Fantasy 16. I have it for either or. I have it for 11/29. That's the Friday after Thanksgiving, I am assuming. Yes. Oh no, that's the Tuesday. So that's the Tuesday, not the Friday. The Friday is the 2nd. Or I have December 6th or the 9th. That week, pretty much, for Final Fantasy 16. That's what I'm thinking with that game. And we definitely gonna find out soon, because that trailer is coming. If that trailer comes out and we don't have a date for that new trailer information, then yeah, I will be one of the most disappointed people in the world. If we don't have like a release date. If it says 2023, I'll be disappointed, but not to the fact that there's no release date showing. You know what I mean? 2023, I wouldn't be upset at it, but it's just like, oh, Jay Barry, you're wrong on your prediction. You know what I mean? People gonna definitely cook them, rightfully so. But I do feel that Final Fantasy 16, you already seen. I did a whole stream talking about why I feel like this game is gonna be out in 2022. I made my case and points. You know what I mean? And I'm assuming these two release dates right here. One of them is a release date, which is the 26th or the 29th of November. And either or when it comes to December 6th or 9th. So it could be dropping in that week. And this is one of those games, like I said, that can release. It can release like this and it will sell like hotcakes. Final Fantasy 15, regardless of how you feel about that game, I think that game sold like 5 million in like a week or something like that, or like a month. And that game came out late November as well. So we'll definitely see. Hopefully, I would love for it to come out. I don't think it's gonna come out. I would love for it to come out like earlier in November, so it could hit that game of the year, you know, that Game Awards time, you know, deadline. But we're definitely gonna see. Forspoken comes out on what date? October 11th. So 1, 2, 3. They're definitely gonna want to have like a month between Forspoken if it was to release in 2020. We gonna see, man. But yeah, that is my predictions right there so far. But we're gonna add some more. We're gonna add some more here when it comes to it. Yo, he said Andrew Wing say, yo, now ex dweebs are saying the 14 million exclusive games sold for the quarter report by Sony includes last year's exclusive Uncharted, God of War PC sales. It could. I don't think that's the bulk off it. Obviously, I think the bulk is the new games that came out, but they didn't really specify as far as like what percentage, or they didn't give no numbers as far as what game sold what. So people can assume whatever they assume. That's what happens when you don't give actual tangible numbers. But here we go. So here are the tentative dates. Oh, A Plague Tale Rec Room. I think it's going to be a summer release right here. Arc Raiders. Ooh, this might get delayed. Arc Raiders is that free-to-play game, right? Arc Raiders was that game shown at Xbox show, or it was Summer Game Fest that looked cool. It was like a third-person shooter type space game. That looked pretty cool. Yo, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora 2022. I don't think that's coming out 2022. Axiom Verge 2. Yeah, that's gonna be summer. Don't care about Blood Bowl, Bomb Rush, Cyberpunk. Nope, 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 no, no. What is this? No, no, no. Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, I already said the release date for that. Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed. This might be a summer release too. This Ghostbusters, the trailer was pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. God of War Ragnarok. I'm thinking September. We're gonna see. Game made by X Dice guys. Yeah, that's the Arc Raiders, right? Goodbye Volcano High. Yo, Persona. If Persona's in the chat, I want Persona to give me a release date for this game right here. I want a specific release date. I don't want one of those Persona release dates where Persona be like, yeah, it could come out in August, but maybe it comes out in September or October or November. Nah, I want a specific date. Sorry for screaming. But yo, the only person I know that was like looking forward to this game was Persona. Yo, I don't know anybody else looking forward to this game. Yo, and he gotta stream that shit too. He gotta stream that shit. Go buy Volcano High. Yo, they haven't showed that trailer in like 2 years, right? Didn't they come out with an article saying that the game got delayed? Yeah, to 2022. Yeah, I remember that. We did that on Whoops. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Like I said, I think this game coming out in August. Gundam Evolution. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Gundam Evolution. Yo, did they push Volcano High to 2023? No way. No way. Did they? Hey, they showed that game in 2020 at that PlayStation conference, and now the game coming out in 2023. The game looked done from the first trailer. Hey, yo, Gundam Evolution, that's dropping soon. That's dropping soon. That's dropping soon. That shit look like a PBS show. Hey, yo, he said Bari is Loki. Tell me, yo, I still have the Loki thing right here. Hold up. Let me find Loki. I haven't used him in a while. Persona, tell me! Hey, yo, my man Loki went through the emotions right here. He's like, tell me! Yo, you saw the emotions, yo. Yo, shout out to my man Loki out here, yo. Going through it rough. He said, tell me! Is it 2023? Tell me! Yo, but yeah, that's the only person I know that ever hyped that game. JoJo Bizarre Adventure. This is gonna come out before Evo, so I'm thinking this game gonna come out in July. Yo, Cow the Kangaroo. Oh yeah, this is the kangaroo game. This didn't have a release date yet. Holy shit. Yo, Little Devil Inside having a release date as well. Oh, yo, Lost Soul Aside is slated for 2022 as well. Yeah, the last gameplay they showed, like the 18-minute gameplay, they went quiet. I don't think that's gonna hit 2022 as well, man. Lost Soul Aside. If Lost Soul Aside hit 2022, I'm gonna be shocked with that one. Marvel's Midnight Suns, I'm good on that game though, but that's supposed to come out 2022. Damn, that went quiet too. Yo, Tool Man, what's up? You said, do you think the recent Silent Hill rumors for PlayStations are legit? Yo, Tool Man, I'll be honest with you. I really don't care about the Silent Hill rumors. Honestly, yo, I really don't care. Like, Silent Hill is a game that I'm not looking forward to. I haven't looked forward to any of those rumors when it comes to PlayStation acquiring the IP or PlayStation doing a remake. Not at all. Yo, Fahim Scott, what's good, bro? Shout out to my man Fahim in the building. Multiverses, this is definitely gonna come out before Evo. Multiverses, I think coming out next month. For sure. What else we got here? Need for Speed. Need for Speed got a game coming out in 2022? Really? Oh yeah, No More Heroes 3 is coming out in 2022, right? On PlayStation. Need for Speed had a game coming out? Really? I don't remember that. Or am I tripping? I do remember that, but I don't remember. You ever remember something but you can't remember it? Oh, that's an old man thing. I don't know. I remember seeing like some realistic people acting for a Need for Speed game that was showing off. Am I tripping? Or that was an older Need for Speed game. I'm not too heavy into the Need for Speed stuff. This is why What's Up PlayStation is a good dynamic, because stuff like this, like I know Persona plays like Need for Speed. I don't really play Need for Speed. But I'm assuming they showed off a Need for Speed game, and I remember like real actors. I'm getting old, man. I need my Ginkoba. Where is my Ginkoba? I need my Jensen. Huh? I need some Jensen or Ginkoba. I can't remember. No More Heroes 3. We're gonna cop that for sure. One Piece Odyssey is promised for 2022. Hold up. It's a lot of goddamn open world RPG games, man. I didn't really like the big R one that came out. I thought I bought it for the Vita. I bought it for PS4. Played it. There was another open world one that came out, One Piece one. I felt like the combat was too sluggish. And then they having a new one. This one looks way better. But I'm still like, damn, this coming out 2022 as well? Holy shit. Project Eve 2022, no way. Project Eve, yeah, World Seeker, that's it right there. World Seeker, I felt like the combat was too sluggish for me. It was too sluggish. It was cool, but too sluggish. Yo, Games for Eternity said Final Fantasy 16 release date 11/11/2022. Listen, I would love that for sure. Games for Eternity, I promise you, I'll love that. Resident Evil 2 PS5. Oh yeah, because they said they're gonna release these, right? Are these coming out in 2022? Did Capcom actually say that? This game I'm actually excited for. SD Gundam. SD anything Gundam I love, right? SD Gundam, I used to watch the hell out of this show. Like a little anime Gundam show where it was off the wall. Like everything they was doing was like exaggerated. It was funny as hell, man. I used to love the hell out of it. It was like 3 Gundams they was focusing on. Yo, Project Peach. Yeah, yo, we need games like that. You feel me? Yo, Compost Smurf, what's up, man? Yo, Star Oceans, The Divine Force is 2022 as well. I feel Star Oceans is gonna get pushed back. No, matter of fact, Star Ocean still can hit it. Because Star Oceans is level 5. Star Oceans can still probably hit 2022. We haven't seen the game since last year. So they've been like super quiet. System Shock is an old school game, right? Is that like the first BioShock game? Yeah, the last Star Ocean game, I wasn't too much of a fan of it. I think I gave it like a 6 out of 10. The combat and stuff was cool. It was kind of dumbed down, to be honest with you. But it was still good. It was still good combat wise, but I didn't like. I mean, Tri-Ace, not level 9. You're right, Tri-Ace. I don't know why I said level 5. Tri-Ace is what I meant. But I didn't like the main protagonist. I don't like protagonists that are the third wheel within the story. Like they don't have any importance or meaning within the story. You know what I mean? Like they're just going along for the ride. I'm not a fan of that. So the last one, it was a cool game, but I expected more. But System Shock is like the first Bioshock game, right? They're making a remaster for that or remake. Cowabunga collections, yeah, I think that's gonna drop summer. Lord of the Rings Golem, that's not hitting 2022. Yeah, Vaughn is what that's my major criticisms with 12. 12, I love everything about 12, but the main protagonist. Vaughn, I'm not too much of a fan of Vaughn. I like Ash, I like Bosch. I thought those characters were like the main characters in my opinion. And Baltier. Baltier was kind of like a third wheel, but he had more importance than Vaughn. Witcher Wild Hunt Complete Edition. This is I thought they delayed this as well. Valkyrie Elysium, we gave that release date. Vroom. Vampire Masquerade's Swing Song. Didn't they have this on Swan Song? Didn't they have this pre-order on PlayStation? Let me see 2023 real quick. 2023 Alan Wake 2, Edelwin Chronicles 100 Heroes, Exo Primal. I felt like that game was shown like 3 years ago, the Exo Primal game. Spider-Man 2, Pragmata. Oh yeah, Pragmata. RoboCop. A RoboCop game? Hold on, let me click on this link. See, they gassed me. They gassed me. Oh yeah, The Wolf Among Us 2. Suicide Squad got delayed to 2023. So yeah, there's a lot of games to come out. But yeah, like I said, these are the main ones that I'm gonna have. I'm gonna do another tweet like this displaying some of the other release dates. But this is pretty much how I'm feeling right now, man. Like I said, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the chat how you guys feel. But yeah, we're just having fun with it, man. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, you guys are gonna know. Trust me. You guys are gonna. I'm gonna be tagging. I'm gonna be screenshotting. I'm gonna be screen recording. I'm doing. Oh, listen. If my Final Fantasy 16 release date prediction is wrong, but the game still come out in 2022, I'm still taking the W. Cause that's my initial prediction. Is it still coming out in 2022? But if Final Fantasy is stated to come out in 2023, then I'm gone. Deuces. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it, man. We're gonna close it up right there, man. This is episode 31 for We Gon Talk. And it's like I said, this is gonna be one of those fun episodes where we're just predicting stuff, putting stuff in the air, waving like we just don't care. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, hopefully I'm right with some of this stuff. But we'll see. There's a lot of games. Yeah, scrolling down that list, I was like, God damn, there's a lot of shit coming out with 2022 that was promised. He said, all right, then, good show, Mr. J Bar. PlayStation is still the best place to play Persona, the best PS franchise. Go pick up Persona 5 Royal. I have Persona 5 Royal. Still ain't even beat it yet. And it was like one of my most played games, according to the PlayStation review thing. Put a lot of hours in that game, like doing shit. But I definitely got to complete that one of these days, man. But I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. I'm about to do some heavy cleaning, rearranging, and getting ready for this basketball game, man. To see if Celtics can close this thing out or not, or Giannis is gonna be, doing what Giannis does. But we'll see. I don't think they could because they missing that X factor on the Bucks, man. When my man got hurt, that's a big L right there. If everybody in Boston playing like they did in the previous game, it's gonna be tough. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna holler at you guys. Enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, man. Boy J Barry, yeah, Chris Middleton. Boy J Barry. I'm gone. Deuces.